is an invitation to rest with me, to take a moment to stop running, take a moment to just settle, to give yourself the gift of rest. And that might look like just a brief few seconds for some of us. For others, it might be a couple of minutes, 1, 3, 5 minutes. And for some of us, it might be a little bit longer. We might be able to rest our bodies. The invitation is to just stop all movement, just all physical movement. The body is the grosser form of the mind. And to the degree in which we can settle our bodies, then we'll notice that our mind becomes more calm, more peaceful, more restful. When our bodies are so active and moving, and when we're fidgeting and scratching and all of the habitual tendencies, our mind starts to move as well. So our ability to really calm down and have a sense of inner peace becomes more difficult. So today, let's see what it feels like. Let's just try it out. We spend so much time rushing, running, moving, being distracted, planning, and taking care of things that it feels almost impossible to rest and to stop running, to stop moving. Resting has been extremely hard for me. To sit down, to learn how to do nothing, to settle my body and my mind. It's been a very long journey to be able to just sit, to be with my breath, to be with the sensations in my body, to be aware of the movement of my thoughts and my emotions. But learning how to stop running and to stop rushing, to stop distracting ourselves, is extremely healing. And we might start off with only being able to do that for 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And we can work our way up to being able to rest and to settle into ourselves, to settle our bodies and our minds for extended periods of time without the need to be running or distracted, and realizing that everything that we need is right here and that there's really nowhere to run. There's nowhere that we need to go. Of course, we still need to take care of our tasks and our plans and our families. And that doesn't mean we stop enjoying the things that we love and exploring and having a sense of adventure. But it means that when we are able to rest our mind and our body, then we're really able to see more clearly, to have more clarity, to be able to take care of ourselves better, those around us better, to react a little bit less to the things that are just happening. We become so much more aware of where our mind is and where our body is. There's so much peace in being able to stop. There's so much peace in not being distracted, so much healing in taking a moment to settle into ourselves. Let's just find out what the intention of not running anymore, not running from ourselves anymore, not running from our emotions, our sensations, our thoughts, not running from our bodies anymore. Just taking a moment to stop the race. And this might not be easy. It might be extremely difficult to sit down, just making the commitment or finding the time. We're so busy, there's so much to do. There's so much to do, but just finding a few moments is already a challenge for a lot of us. And then once we find those few moments, being patient with ourselves, to feel what's happening in our body, to notice what's happening in our minds. And we might really find some very interesting things there. So let us practice together. Let us practice not running anymore, being with ourselves, trusting that we are capable, and trusting that everything we need is right here with us, that we don't need to be distracted, that we don't need to go anywhere, that we don't need to rush, that things will be taken care of, and that for these very brief few moments, that we can really settle. Let's begin our practice of stillness, of not running or rushing, trying to be anywhere. Just sitting here and being with our breath and our body in their natural state. Take a moment to settle into your body. Make yourself comfortable. You may choose to lie down, sit in a chair, take a seated position. But whatever position that you choose, make sure it's comfortable enough for you to try to maintain for some time without needing to fidget or move. So making yourself as physically comfortable as possible. Adjusting your clothing, your jewelry, making sure nothing can distract you. You may choose to close your eyes, although I recommend keeping the eyes a little bit open with a very gentle, low gaze. This just helps so we don't fall asleep during our practice. Our tendency when we close our eyes is to fall asleep or daydream. When you feel comfortable, we can take 3 deep breaths. On every inhale, feeling fresh, new energy enliven our body, enriching all of our cells. And as we exhale, releasing any worry or tension, stress that we might be holding in our body. Taking a few more deep breaths, settling into our body more and more. And we might notice that the more relaxed that our body feels, our shoulders, our stomach loose, our jaw loose. And when we release any physical tension that we might be feeling in our body, over time that our mind also settles more, becomes more calm. And now we will start the practice of just stopping, settling, not running from ourselves. During this practice, be gentle, compassionate, and honest with yourself. This is not a race. We are just trying something. We are just trying to connect with ourselves more deeply, and we're trying to do it without any force. You will hear the sound of a bell at the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 7 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute, and 20 minute mark. And at any point when you feel ready, please feel free to stop your practice. Release your body, allow movement back into your body, and open your eyes and continue on with your day. And just holding on to your practice as much as you can throughout your day, that at any moment you can stop and rest, and you are safe to rest in your natural state when you need to. Now let us just sit and becoming aware of our full human experience. Sounds, sensations that may be happening on our body, the thoughts that are coming and going. We might notice particular places in our body where we might feel a warmth or tightness, a looseness, tingling. Just being aware of all of this, not trying to change anything, not attaching ourselves to any of it, just sitting here in our natural state with our mind and with our body. 1 minute. Your body might become agitated and start feeling a bit of discomfort from lack of physical movement, and that's very normal. You might feel like things are notice that sometimes you get distracted by thoughts or might start memories. To actually now notice discomfort. You might have very pleasant memories or feelings that you hold on to. When our body starts to settle, we start to notice things that we didn't notice before. Yourself from holding on to any of just trying to see how long you can sit there and notice any sensation, any memory, not change anything, not changing the posture, to allow moving all the things to come and go, and also noticing if any of those sensations pass. 2 minutes. Try not to allow the mind to attach itself to any particular experience, thought, emotion, feeling, or sensation. You're just noticing what's arising, what's coming, what's going, what actually happens when you're natural, when you're just being you. Three minutes. If you notice that the mind is wandering too much today or overthinking a lot today, feeling more anxious than normal today, then please feel free to stop the practice at any time and be kind to yourself and be kind to your mind and your current experience. This changes from day to day, and you can always come back to this practice on another day or at another time. Just noticing, just being aware, just sitting still, just accepting what is happening right now in this moment without trying to change a thing, without running, just taking a moment to stop and be you. Five minutes. If you notice that you have gotten stuck or attached to any particular experience, thought, memory, sensation. Just coming back to your breath and starting again. Seven minutes. Try not to be distracted. When you sit here with yourself in your natural state, with your body changing, 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 and your mind changing, 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 from sensation to experience to thought to feeling. When you just sit and watch, and you stop to invite stillness, just to be yourself, this is healing. We can learn to be with ourselves like this again and again and again, moment to moment to moment. 10 minutes. No matter where we are, no matter what we are doing, we can allow life to unfold like this. Even when we are moving, we can create a bit of inner stillness, a pause within ourselves, and just observe as life moves, as things come and they go. 15 minutes. Just about 20 minutes. Wow, thank you so much for practicing today and giving yourself the gift to just rest and stop. You can start to invite a bit more movement into your body. Take a few more deep breaths. Open your eyes when you're ready. And I hope you can take this practice into the rest of your day and the rest of your life.